we did with Marie on my Instagram. I guess they said we were trying to sell suppressors or some shit. It said gun sales. I was like, we didn't sell shit. We just told them what to buy.
Squat.
All right.
I say it's 5 o'clock, so some people should be just getting off work.
All right. Don't ask questions yet.
Yeah, don't ask y'all questions yet.
No, I didn't want to keep that. Save that. All right. Should have did this before we did this.
Oh no!
All right.
Technical difficulties.
What's funny is that like when I post a whole video, they actually get me watching this part, and they're gonna be sitting there waiting for us to start talking. Like, why are they just sitting here?
No, why are they sitting here? Yeah.
Because we haven't gotten that. There we go. We got two people. Now we got two.
All right.
Listen, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for the students to get into class before we start talking.
Exactly. Because otherwise, we'll just be sitting here talking to nobody, and that doesn't feel right.
Which was what we were doing right before this.
Could have walked in on us saying some craziness.
There we go. We got two students. Good afternoon, class. You guys coming in for another K&A 101. Citizen Edge, what's up?
What's up, Citizen Edge?
Dude, Pepper Alarm Mix is lit. This is why we're doing the video.
Exactly.
Right?
While you were gone, I had like this whole idea, right? Tell me if this is immoral, okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
If you came up with it, yes. I don't know.
I'm just saying, right? Just hear me out, right? We go somewhere where we know that it is heavily a predominantly crackhead area, right? Find said crackhead, and we offer him $40
try it out
to be a part of human science.
See, it'd be a good video, but we would have so many people mad.
Is that wrong? Is that wrong? I'm just saying. I'm just the person that would rather get the data now than get it later.
It's like you're right, but you're wrong.
He signed a waiver.
You are right.
He agreed to this level of testing.
You are right, but you are wrong.
He was financially compensated. He or she.
Oh my goodness! Was the person in the right mind? They gonna say. Right.
No, they weren't.
All right, so we got 7 people in here, so we'll go ahead with the class since we got 7 dedicated students.
7 people.
All right, as the title says, is the Bryna pepper gun a good option? This thing right here.
Yeah.
So is this a good option to have if 1, I'm a felon, I can't own firearms, or 2, firearms scare me, but I want to have some type or means to defend myself? Is this a good option? If you ask me, yes, but no. I don't know how you feel about it.
See, I'm always the mad scientist that wants to test it before I make an opinion. Because of the fact that, let's just say in theory, right, it does work. Like Thomas said, for people who are felons who can't get access to firearms, or someone that does have a phobia or some kind of a fear of firearms, because that is a thing, from a multitude of different reasons. Could be PTSD, whatever. There's a whole list of it. But if it is a very effective tool, again, I want to test it and see how effective it is or ill-effective it is. And if it is an effective tool, it's a great option for those types of people out there. So, that's what I'm saying. Let's just go to third, man. Just go.
All right, but again, like I said, that's my whole point, and kind of why we made up the video is that when people test out these pepper guns or these less than lethals, they're always testing it out on people who are competent and sober. Like, is this pepper? Like, again, like I told Eric, if a bullet has a hard time stopping a crackhead, how is a pepper gun gonna stop him? Right? So I feel like it's low-key like snake oil. It's like a Band-Aid over a solution that you really should have like a battle dressing over. Right?
so and he's not wrong, because when you really look at it, every single testing as far as on all these non-lethals, you can even use tasers as an example. All of those people are 100% sober and coherent. What about somebody that is under the influence of a controlled substance, which obviously that'd be pretty hard to test because of the fact that a controlled substance is, illegal. But
it's hard to really even measure that, because like even if you had like 6 drunk people, it's hard to say that, okay, on these 6 drunk people, they're all going to react the same as
that part.
all the other drunk people. Because again, when someone's on the influence, you really don't know how they're gonna react or respond. So again, that's hard to test.
And on top of that, just the multitude of different substances that are out there, like fentanyl, that's the new hot commodity right about now.
Oh yeah, see, on stuff like that, again, like if you're shooting somebody like that video of the cop who shot that guy point blank 12 times in the chest with a 9mm before he dropped.
He ate it. And I don't want to hear all the 45 people, because sorry, not sorry, he would have ate that mess too.
Right. So again, like
because he shot him point blank, that means he's getting hot gases and all the muzzle debris to his chest.
Like full muzzle energy. Like they say, muzzle energy at the barrel. He was getting it.
He was getting it. Nothing diminished.
And he was really sitting like, yeah. Like,
yeah. I like that. That's how he was. He's like, yeah, I like that.
All right. See, I don't know. Maybe at the round number 5 or 6, I would have.
Yeah. It's like, all right. That's the point of a failure drill, though. Right. That's literally the whole point.
But again, that was with like a live 9mm round, and he had that much trouble. So if you got a pepper gun, he is going to take that pepper gun, beat you with it, and stick it up your ass.
Maybe.
Right.
My thing is right where I think maybe, and this is again a maybe, that it might be an effective tool, because let's go and show them the different projectiles. Did you ever get that photo?
Not the projectiles, but
that's
the
all.
rifle.
We can talk about the different projectiles.
Because they
show the rifle.
Yeah, because they have the Bryna in the pistol form, and when my laptop wants to work. Hopefully,
what's going on, Black and Wild? Top of the day to you.
What up, Duval? Hopefully, it's not a porno. Okay.
All right.
So they have. Let me pause it. There we go. They have like an AR-15 type version. Again, MSRP doesn't have it on here, but they have Sezzle, so quad pay. So they 4 payments. So break it up if you want.
Four payments every 2 weeks. So if you're one of those people that gets paid bi-weekly, just know that every Friday that certain amount that you see at the top of the screen, it's not showing on you guys' screen, but if you guys go to the website, you'll see where it says the Sezzle payment and the payment plan. But that comes out of your check once every 2 weeks. And for all those people like myself to get paid weekly, you can do a little bit of a double payment. So, but yes, when it comes to this, I won't even call it a weapon system. I guess a self-defense weapon system. But basically, with this device, it comes. There's multiple different projectiles that you can get. So there's kinetic ones that are basically like hollowed out BBs, so to speak, or paintballs actually. Then you have the pepper ball guns in their max form, which it's supposed to be a combination of 2 different gases. What I'm more curious about is if they have a pepper ball projectile that's a gel form that also has some kind of a gas inside of it, all wrapped up in one. Because when it impacts onto the surface of a person, right, the gases are going to immediately vaporize and go into your face. So that's already going to be starting to cause damage. Then because you just got hit by something, your natural reaction is to check to see, oh God, did I just get hit? And because it's a gel form, something like cayenne pepper, or even worse, like Scotch bonnets, or even ghost peppers. I think ghost pepper will start to burn. They'll start to burn your retinas and stuff. So I think that would be a little bit more.
So I don't know if y'all can see how good y'all see, but they got different types, pistols.
Yeah, they got all different types of stuff.
But you were saying, I'm trying to
the projectiles.
Because I'm trying to pull it. I don't know why my phone is doing dumb shit.
Because your phone don't like you.
I know. Let me close it out. And because
my man said waste of time and money. Interesting.
I mean, I agree. Like, you're tiptoeing around the solution. Is like, I know. Listen, I understand nobody wants to go out and kill people, but like, listen, bro. At a certain point, it comes down to a situation. It's just either you or them, and you can't tiptoe around that fact. You can't find these one-off solutions. No, it's either, listen, you kill them or they kill you, and the only way to ease that is to prepare for that, to train for that. That's just it, and
all comes down to mindset.
All right, because again, if you take this pepper gun, again, I don't call it non-lethal, it's less than lethal. You take that pepper gun, you shoot that person in the eye, and it goes.
Yeah, it goes in the eye.
That person is dead. Like, no, you just killed that person, so it's like, all right, you might as well just got a real gun.
And 100%, that is something to take into consideration, as far as not even just with this platform, but a lot of other ones, like tasers, for example. What happens when you tase somebody and they got a pacemaker? You just killed them. But that's something that you wouldn't know as far as if that's an assailant on you. You wouldn't know if they got a thing.
So, I mean, here's a good one. Like, again, if you do security or whatnot, see, they have a less than lethal 12 gauge shotgun round goes in your shotgun barrel.
Now I want to see it. Now I want to test those.
See?
Yeah, you know me. I'm not a shotgun person. I want to test those. See,
again, like, I
ain't gonna lie. That'll probably be pretty effective.
Again, this would be a viable option if you have a shotgun. Because why?
The payload.
Not only that, because one, you could put this in your actual shotgun, and let's say maybe 2 rounds of this, use it. If that does not stop them, that third round could be his buckshot.
Yep.
Right, that third round. So if you really want to, like, hey, I did not want to kill him, and you want to go to court while you shot it, like, I use a less than lethal round. I tried to end the situation without killing somebody.
Yep.
This would be a viable option, and then you still have your shotgun. Again, you still have your shotgun at the ready. Like I said, 2 rounds or 1 round or something of this, and that next round is a lethal than lethal. Right. This next one is to get your mind right. So
what you said. Maybe if you're a felon, it's
again, I feel like that's about it. I'm pulling up what you were saying, projectiles.
Yeah. Because the main thing I care about is the projectiles. Because I mean, it's nothing more than a miniaturized paintball gun, a miniaturized paintball BB gun.
So I mean, I don't know what you want to go.
So the first ones, right, are the pro trainers. So basically, they have a powder in them. I believe it's like a baby powder, and it kind of just marks.
I think you gotta get closer for the focus.
Yeah, hold on. I'll get better. Water soluble training and recreational projectile. So yeah, the Eco Kinetics, right? Come on, baby.
Yeah. No, go up close. Go there. It's like a sweet spot.
There it is. There we go. Right. Yeah. So you got the Eco Kinetics, as y'all can see, 100% water soluble training and recreational projectile. So those are kind of like your plastic projectiles that you can use. And then another form of the Kinetics ones, these are a little bit more solid. Yep, hard plastic projectiles that can be used for self-defense and practice. So that's a 2-in-1 for you. And then the 2 that I care about, which are the pepper ones, right? One of the most powerful and all natural real pepper projectiles on the market, but it's those Maxims where it says our most powerful chemical blend, OC and CS, all in one shot. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And just like I told Thomas, I kind of like doing these little these lives like this, these little shop talks, because it gives you guys kind of a little bit of an insight of how deep we really go on a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. So, someone could be more trigger happy because they're like, well, it's not a real gun, so I can just go ahead and hit them 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times while they're on the ground crawling. Right.
Quick acting, incapacitating, higher dissipation, higher concentration.
See, again, except with Jay. See, if you do security or you have a security company, now maybe something like this would be a viable option, especially the shotgun rounds. I don't know about the pepper gun. I guess if you guys want to have like that one guy, if the situation ever broke out, one guy who'll grab that AR type or something like that. That is a viable option.
I mean, if it works, look at all those side effects.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say you can show.
Yeah, I'll show them, but I just wanted you to see that. So
I was in the military. I went through the gas chamber. I know exactly what that stuff does. Yeah. Trust me, I know.
All right, so based off of their website, this is the stuff that they're advertising as far as the physical effects when you get hit by the max projectiles.
Citizen Edge does bring up a good point. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Don't worry, Citizen Edge. I'm gonna get to you. But
so read these effects. There you go. So read these effects, y'all. And understand that this is what happens when it hits you, because it's gas. It goes into the air, right? So you gotta see that.
You better pray it's not windy.
Right. And Citizen Edge did bring up a good point. I want to bring after this. So Citizen Edge did bring up a good point.
What's up?
If you use this, you're gonna ventilate the hell out of your house, because again, you are shooting CS gas in your house.
That's why I try to tell ladies. Like to walk around with those little pepper spray things on their keys, which, okay, I applaud you for taking your self-defense in your hands, but you need to take something into consideration. They look at me like, what? If you use pepper spray in an enclosure, like a building, you do realize there's this thing called a ventilation system. So when you spray that, you going to be spraying that back in your face too, which sucks, especially if the AC is blasting. And then You got to get a little too. That's why I hate
too.
pepper spray. Wait, see what would be interesting if you are on camera pulling that on somebody and they draw and shoot you. They have the defense argument thinking you have a gun on them.
Exactly. Because again, like you pull that on someone thinking, all right, it's not a real gun. To you, you know that's not a real gun, but do they know that?
And they 100% can justify shooting you.
Right.
I would. Right. I didn't know.
Right. You pull up on someone because let's say they cut you off, so you're like, no, I'm using my pepper gun because I ain't trying to get a real gun.
Or I'm not trying to catch another case.
Right. Or you just bring that with you, and they just see you with a firearm type in your hand, and you come like again.
A projectile launcher. I have no place for that in my life, and as a security officer, not for me. Okay.
Right. I mean, but again, like
it ain't for everybody.
Exactly.
That's the point. It's not for everybody.
That's why I put a good option. You know, is this good for like you, what you do? Again, if you're a felon, having a firearm is just out of the question. You know, I think you can have black powder guns. I'd probably go with a blunderbuss. Yeah. Felons are you're allowed because
because it's like
not
minutes to reload.
Right, I would have like 6 or 7 blunderbuss. Wow, wow,
we taking this back. Baby. Wow. Have footlocks tied to strings all around me. Look like the one security guard dude that y'all make memes out of.
Right, exactly. I mean, just like that.
I really will be walking around like Jack Sparrow. Where's the rum? I don't even like rum.
And they also got this thing. So it's like I guess it's like their pistol caliber version.
That's the MP7 at home.
I gotta find that sweet spot. Yeah, right here, baby. Is that
it's usually about 6 inches.
6 inches?
Yeah, it's about that.
Not 12.
No, that's not the sweet spot. That's the danger zone.
Come on.
I told somebody yesterday.
Anyway,
I was like, 3 inches is a lot. They're like, what? I'm like, if I pull out a 3-inch knife, would you be like getting stabbed by that? They're like, no. I'm like, 3 inches is a lot.
Anyway, y'all can see this man. All right, so y'all can see this picture. It looks like PCT caliber, but again, I feel like it's still like a band-aid to like a deeper solution.
I like what Kate Jemita said.
All right.
Like a pirate with 6 footlocks. Heck yeah. You think it'd be a joke?
Pirates of the Caribbean Team.
You'll think it's funny until somebody does it. Look, y'all think it'll be funny until somebody actually does it.
Right, that'd be like in a house. If someone let go black powder, like they're gonna fire like that one shot, and that one's gonna be like,
bro,
I can't see.
Bro, they're gonna turn the whole neighborhood into Gettysburg. I would know. Somebody gonna think there's a Civil War reenactment in Chirac.
I wouldn't know what to do if I around the corner and I just see someone just like flintlock, like flash. It's like, oh, what
on 103rd, I'll be tripping. I'll be like, you know what? Let me just go back over
here. Has anyone ever done like a drive-by with like a black powder gun, like, boom, 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 like what?
1776, motherfucker.
Right. Port side fire.
Yeah, like Kate Jemita said, right? Pepperball gun is the quickest way to turn a crackhead into a
right. If that crackhead,
I want to test it though.
If that crackhead was not mad,
it's not. Look, am I wrong for that? Am I really wrong? Leave it in the comments. Am I really wrong? It's for you guys. It's for science.
That crackhead is gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Not if I pay him $40. That ain't that bad.
There we go. Thank you.
For what, the MP7? Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's
for the price of those guns. You could have got a real gun.
You could have got it.
Yeah,
right? It's like the sad reality. Or right? Here's another option. Why we're actually entertaining this, right?
For those who just joined, right? So again. Listen, I mean, $300. You get a Taurus G2. I mean, granted, that's like absolute minimum, but Taurus G2 has stopped way more crimes than this has and never will. Right?
A high point,
right?
Has prevented more crimes.
I mean, look at this: $800 for that. You could have got you a Sig X macro. Right?
The fact that you see, first of all, that's how I know you really trying to be mean because you don't even like Sig. You had to bring that gun.
I don't like Sig.
The fact I took that personally.
Right? Or you could have got 2 Tauruses, maybe even 3. Right?
You could have got 2. Wait, for $749, you could have got. Let's see, you could have got a Taurus G3.
You probably got 3 Tauruses,
2 extra mags.
Right?
You could have got a G3 Toro.
You could arm the household with that. Right? You could have you, your girl, and your mom strapped. Right? 12 rounds, 9 mil.
Just like they say in that TikTok, I'm carrying a gun with me.
Yeah. Good for crowd control. Again, if you own a security company,
yes.
Or like, I mean, if Bryna sold like CS gas grenades, I would be like, bet we can use that. Like that's good. Not only is it good non-lethal, but it's also good. Let's say
crowd control. Yep.
Crowd control, or if you were like trying to, let's get, we're going back to like the fucking evasion type shit. If you were being tracked by somebody and you just lay down some CS gas grenades, they don't have gas masks. That's gonna slow them down and give you like a window of time to like E&E. But I'm going out into the weeds.
Yeah, right? We're going down the woo-woo path.
Or if the ATF show up for your break,
are you gonna upload this live or delete it? No, we're gonna upload it.
What? Have you ever seen me delete a live?
Have you ever seen me? That could be new, Thomas.
Oh my bad. All right. Listen, I get it, but that one round is one round, and that's it. 1 round out of like what, like a 40-inch barrel.
Yeah, the projectile for a flintlock, it's about like that big.
Dave said we used to do bike buys with paint. See, if the hood did more of those, we wouldn't have as much violence, right? I wouldn't mind that. Just make sure.
I always remember that one YouTube video where I don't know how they did that.
Right.
Yeah.
I would just say, cool. Listen, I would just say, hey, if you're gonna slide in the ops, you'd be like, hey, we about to slide. Make sure you have your safety mask on. We don't want no one to get hurt because we love our black people. We don't want to hurt y'all. But we gonna slide on you fuck niggas. So stupid. All right, so be outside with your mask on. All right. If it's more like that, it'd be cool. I'll be out in the hood sliding.
Thomas would be one of the people that they make a whole TV series out of.
Oh yeah, I'll be them guys like this man would just sliding all day.
He'd be like the
police be outside. He's still sliding. You right? I slide on the police. No, I'm playing.
Well, see now our lives gonna get taken down now.
It was all fun. Just paintball.
He said with a switch. Get out of here.
Right. If someone send me the video. That's one thing I did bring up. I have yet to see any viable test on this pistol or any of these firearm platforms working on a.
Am I wrong?
Under the influence individual. Under the influence individual.
Listen, give them a waiver. Okay. Yeah. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Give them a waiver, right? They already on drugs. I can't fix that. I can't help that. Okay. I can try to send them to rehab afterwards and give them the tools and resources to get clean. But I need this data for you guys. Wait, I'm just trying to help you.
I know people say this is for science, but no bullshit. This is for science.
This is for science.
You're right. You get you a dagger, but you can probably get 2 daggers. Right? Like I know, like no bullshit, no bullshit. Palmetto State, no bullshit. Palmetto State was doing a deal where you can get you a 9mm dagger and a fucking full complete AR-15 for like $750 or $800. It was a combo package, I believe.
I'm about to look right now.
Cause I know it puts it on my page. I'm like, again, it's right around that price.
Hey, Josh called. Hold on.
What? You better not put a switch on the torch. Hey, I'm gonna put a switch on the burner. Can you imagine that pepper gun with a switch?
That would actually be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
Listen, one of my officers I work with at a security company, he carries one of the burner, like this exact pistol. He carries one on his hip as like his primary sidearm. Right. I don't want to say too much just in case he sees this live.
Just in case.
It's not something I would do. I don't know what his reasoning for it. I never asked him. I always thought it would be rude. But I might ask him next time, like, hey dog,
Hey, we did a whole video on this. That's why I'm asking.
Right. But again, my whole thing is, one, I have not seen any viable test or video of this actually working on an under the influence.
I want to see what happens. You know what I think the most easiest one that we could do a test on? Someone who's drunk.
But even if that worked on that drunk guy, is it going to work on the drunk guy that's coming in this person's house.
That's 6'2", 240 pounds.
Exactly. Because
they got 15% body fat.
Again, because we can get Keith really drunk, right? I'm just saying we can use Keith and he gets really drunk, and it works on Keith.
Get the moose real drunk.
But then we get somebody who looks like a fucking young Mike Tyson in his heyday, and that shit does nothing but piss off that fucking rhino. You gonna wish you had a real gun at that point. Like, shit, if I'm gonna waste my time, I could have wasted my time with a real gun.
It's like we're trying to help it, but
right?
we're hurting at the same time. But no, that's why. Like I said, we were sitting in the shop, we were talking about it a little bit, and maybe you can get one free review, run it through a class or something. Like I said, if the company will send it to us, that would be dope.
But even if we tested it, it still would not prove anything worth buying. Because again, even if we got drunk, like, we're not gonna do crack. We're not gonna do PCP.
Which is why I just want to go.
I'm not gonna do fentanyl. So how are we gonna know that's? I'm not gonna go out and looking for them. Eric might. I'm not gonna go looking out for these people to test it on to see if it works. Like, again, like, you would have to get like 100 people high as shit on narcotics, all kinds of narcotics. It works. People on cocaine get like 100 of them or 1,000 of them. People on marijuana, people on PCP, people on that fucking on that flocka. There's people doing that shit.
Still even do that?
I don't know.
We just naming stuff now.
Right? Who knows? Some guy could have had like 6 Tide Pods, and now he's like fucking cocaine bears out there.
You ain't had to bring me back to 2015. I remember them days when I was working at Walmart, and I remember when that happened.
But they get a real gun.
Lock up all the Tide Pods, and I just sat there saying, "These kids are stupid." I thought we was dumb.
Again, so get you a real gun then. If you're going to hit him in the eye and take the potential of seriously wounding him or killing him, again, you can't use that in court. I use this less lethal, but I shot him in the eye on.
But here's the problem with that, right?
It's not going to work.
If you shoot him in the eye, he goes blind. He can see, because this has actually happened to somebody.
Yeah, Jay trying to go to jail. He said, nah, just for fun. Yeah, he's trying to go to jail. See, now we're gonna have to delete this live because if Jay do something dumb, the courts are gonna see this video.
Exactly,
like,
be like, yeah,
see right there. He thought this shit was funny.
But no, there was actually a court case where a home invasion happened. The homeowner used a Desert Eagle. The assailant lived.
How?
Shot placement.
Who's dropping a leg? You must have no leg.
I don't know. But needless to say, they went to court. He sued, and the assailant won because I forgot what state it was in. But in that state, because of the fact that he used the Desert Eagle, it was considered overkill. I'm like, what? You broke in my house.
I use a 50 cal on a deer, but on a person.
All right. Who makes these rules? I'm trying to see if I can find that deal on Palmetto. I'm cruising through Palmetto right now.
Oh, bro, that shit was like.
They usually, I know what you're talking about, because usually they have that deal pop up, and it's President's Day, Monday. So, if you need a Geisley trigger, you better go on Palmetto and snag one, because they 150.
I saw the SSAE.
You better get it.
I was seeing that.
You better get it.
But me so
that also, the rest of y'all out there, if y'all looking for a trigger, you better go on Palmetto. They got Geisley SSAE triggers.
Me so broke.
Me so broke. Me so soup.
Bro, I've seen that pause on it too. I did that pause. You're just like, if I had like $50,000 in my bank account right now, this trigger wouldn't even be a question.
Don't. Did you bring your credit card or not?
Bring my what?
Did you bring your 16 or no? You didn't feel like
no.
Oh, I got mine.
Sometimes I just come to the office, I'll just get bored, and I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll come to the office.
That's the beauty of having an office space now.
Right, because now we gotta come up curriculums and shit. So, and this also helps.
Ooh. That's that new trigger Keith just got.
Oh, it's 195.
Oh, do it. You won't.
Not right
now.
That's
the one on the 13.7. You won't.
No, damn.
You won't.
Not right now. I can't.
You won't.
I mean, I can, but it's like.
You won't. I know. Responsibility. Trust me. I want to get a new trigger too, but can't do it.
Because I need it.
Gotta be an adult. I spent my bill money. I paid bills this morning.
No, there's another place I was looking around. They sell Geisleys, but they have the quad pay.
Yeah. But they ain't gonna have it for that price though.
But then again, I don't need that trigger. To be honest, any Geisley trigger will work. I'm sorry, we got off topic.
That's disrespectful. No, not any Geisley.
Pretty
That's
much.
why you pull.
If I had, don't you have the SSAE?
I have the SDC in the 12.5, and I have the SSAE in the Kraken.
Yeah, that trigger is fine. The SSAE honestly is fine. Even the one you had, the LaRue was fine.
The LaRue is a great alternative.
I mean, it's still great. Say that. I mean, granted,
for the price, as far as for what the LaRue.
I thought the LaRue was still straight. Like if you kept it, I don't know what you did with it.
No, it's still in that gun. I ain't change it.
What gun?
It's in that gun in there. 16.
Your training gun?
Hmm?
You weren't supposed to do that. It's supposed to be mil spec.
No. In the 16-inch recce.
Oh,
it's in that gun. What other? Let's see what else I said.
Yeah.
I'm not big on Gucci AR triggers. What are the advantages over mil spec for usage? I feel mil spec is adequate. Mil spec is trash. You've not been spoiled. That's the problem.
Listen, it depends. Honestly, truly,
mil spec is okay.
Depends on what you're doing. Exactly. Well, we're talking about our DMR rifles, so our precision guns. So yes, a precision trigger is going to be beneficial in that. Now, if you're looking for like your 10.5, 11.5, no, mil spec would be fine because you're not worried about your shot groupings with like SBR.
A nicer trigger does help, but as far as like your GPRs, your general purpose carbines, a mil spec trigger will do you just fine. Learn how to use mil spec. Like me and Thomas, we know how to use a mil spec. We know how the pull is and all that jazz. In fact, our teaching rifles that we teach our rifle courses, those are mil spec triggers. We don't put anything fancy dancy, nothing like that. We put.
Well, it was.
Yeah, but
I need to get another lower. I need to get like 2 lowers. Yeah, so I can have a dedicated lower for my 11.5, dedicated lower for the 16 because I only have the 2 of that. And one of them is dedicated to the burn, so I really only have 1 lower.
But no, how come you never bought the Never mind. We'll
2 Anderson lower. You're right. Yeah.
Don't you dare do it.
Yeah. Anderson lower has.
What did we talk about, Thomas? What did we talk about? Quality.
I'm about to have a stable in this bitch. All right.
I'm about to have
a stable of fucking ponies. And all my
Thomas is the only person.
No, all my horses ride.
All my
horses ride.
He said all his stallions is thoroughbreds.
I have built. I don't know how many ARs I built. It's been.
He's the only person I know.
It's more than 7
about quality.
It's more than 7 ARs.
Not bought an Arrow Precision lower, not once.
I might end up buying one just to have like.
Just so we stop making fun of you. Just one. Just buy one so we can just leave it alone.
So I should get an Arrow lower and put my 16 on it. Take that scope off.
No.
Give me a 308 precision gun, either a bolt gun or AR-10. Put that 416 on there and give me.
Arrow's making those bolt receivers now.
I know. I want.
Do it.
I would love to put. I would love to put an ACOG on that 16. I feel like ACOG on that 16, but that would make a dope ass GPR. I know the 13.7 and everything, but all right, 3 inch.
Just go with your idea.
What?
The primary arms 5 times with the dive board. Just go with that. Because then now we have a contrast.
That too. I'll be fine with that. But
you know what? Make that the topic.
If you guys got questions, go ahead and ask. Don't mind us rambling. It's because you guys are not asking us questions. You're just sitting here watching us.
Well, we went off into a tangent, but yeah, the main thing that we're talking about is this burner pistol.
If you're gonna join the live and not be live, like bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
So yeah, we talked about the burner pistols, but while we're here, no, we got our 30 minutes of teaching now. I guess 30 minutes could we try and make this like an hour long.
Yeah, we got 30 more minutes. So many companies make PCCs in 9 mil. I wish more were in 10 mil. You're not wrong.
I mean,
if there was a PCC in 10 mil, yeah.
They got Chris Vectors. I know Chris Vectors in 10 mil.
We don't talk about Chris Vectors.
You could get like I'm sure there's got AR PCCs in 10 mil. Because all it would be is just like
let's go down.
All it would be is just like the same exact platform, maybe a little beefed up for 10 mil power and like a 10 mil barrel. Like just open up the mag well a little bit, so it'll take 10 mil mags. You might want to thicken up the receiver a little bit, and then just like
thicken up that receiver.
Right, thick girl. I mean, you dealing with heavy equipment.
It shoots 45 ACP, but I mean, I get it's not the same. There's some that shoot 40 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. You're right. The Chris Vector is one of them, but I wouldn't do a Chris Vector. Like, it's too clunky. It's weird. Now,
was there like a list of them?
Yeah, it gave you
CMG. Okay, the Banshee, that's a dope one.
Well, yeah, of course the Banshee is the only one on here. Oh my god.
They said I saw a high point carbine. Granted, listen, if you
They got
a high point carbine, listen, if you live on 63rd and O Block or King Drive, if you live in O Block, St. Lawrence, if you live in the area, listen, a high point carbine might be good for you. But for us in Wagunda, we do better.
We do better.
All right.
Because we know better.
Exactly.
But yeah, apparently, as far as a 10mm carbine, there is a high point version. Now, out of all the ones on this list that I did this small little deep dive on, the only one I would probably invest my money into would be the CMMG Banshee. But I need to see how much that. Whew, there's a comma.
Or you could just get you like
comma.
Again, yeah, look at that, $1,800 for a CMG. Or you could get you a 10mm Glock and the fucking Roni kit.
Yeah, but now because of the pistol brace thing, that's basically SBR.
Listen, they're gonna come up with something else.
If that high point ran Glock mags, I get it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Listen, you must live on 63rd and King Drive.
Don't you do it. You can afford better. Don't you do it. You're gonna be mad when that sucker jam on you at the wrong time.
You must be one of them people that say I'm phone him.
Stop making fun of people, Thomas. Mean person. Give me some chill.
But yeah, so now this is y'all's time. Questions for us. Anything on your mind? You don't have to, but if you feel like donating to the YouTube channel, it'd be very
do it if you love us,
right? If you like the content, because what we're trying to come up with is more structured classes. We kind of give y'all something to teach, like actually learn about. So one of the ones we will be coming up with is give you guys a little insight. Alto asked me, make a video titled "How to Get Black Parents and Their Kids More Involved with Firearms." So how can you, let's say the black parent has a black child who's interested in firearms, or you want to get them interested in firearms? Like, what are the things you can do to help them out, get them interested, or pique their interest? So look out for that. Me and Eric are gonna do that video. I don't know if Alto's gonna be here, but we'll definitely do that. Don't eat that poison. I know, but I'm starving right now.
Don't eat that poison. What, the Lay's chips?
Yeah, the hot Cheetos specifically. That's why I don't eat the hot Cheetos.
Why? What's wrong with the hot Cheetos?
It's not good for you. It's got like a lot of chemicals and shit in there.
Everything has chemicals in it. I'm gonna die from something eventually.
I know.
I was talking.
It says 300 Winchester Magnum for home defense. That's hilarious. See, what you should do is get it like sawed off in a pistol brace with like a 3-inch barrel, but no muzzle device. I'm
gonna assume that meant 300 blackout. I'm gonna go ahead and assume 300 blackout. Right. That's what that was.
He said 300 Winchester, not 300 blackout. I don't know. We'll see. Skywalker, defend yourself.
You're right. The Roni is a viable option. However, because this whole pistol brace thing, you gotta take into consideration you might have to register it.
Well, so what? You're gonna get a 16-inch PCC? That's stupid. You might as well get a 16-inch rifle.
Me? No, I'm just gonna use my 9mm with hollow points.
But that's not a PCC though. You want a PCC? Cause I get some apples. See, I like mangoes. I like watermelon. I do like apples. I like grapes. See, I like to eat a lot of fruit, but
I have discovered the interesting taste of a chamoya.
So again, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll have like a whole dedicated video for that and to that. Again, I don't want to start branching into that now.
No spoilers.
Right. So, all right. So again, you guys ain't got no questions. We'll close this out at 45.
Okay, we'll close out at 45. Yeah. So we got work to do. All 10mm pistols released recently. As soon bias and price, what would y'all choose? Well, that's easy.
Glock.
Nope.
Just keep it simple.
Nope. I'll tell y'all exactly which 10mm gun I would get. That Smith & Wesson in the 4-inch bottle. Can't beat it. 15-round magazine on tap, and it's optics ready. Can't beat it. Name one other gun that's got 15 rounds of 10 mil on tap.
Are you trying to conceal carry that?
You can. It's pretty much the same profile as a 45. So a Surefire, I can technically stick it in my pants. I mean, I was walking around dang there with a SIG X5 at one point. That's the beauty of being a scrawny mofo. An appendix carrying. You dang there put a like dang there almost probably a CCW what do you call it? A Desert Eagle. Sorry, y'all. So I got thirsty. You got to see this.
Is that good water?
No, that was a jug of water that's underneath the break room thing.
No, is it like good? Like it tastes fine?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Oh.
It's all.
He said fucking SIG in Springfield.
The new FN.
No, he said fucking SIG in Springfield.
Oh yeah, I forgot SIG does have that that X10. I don't remember how many rounds it was on tap, and that is another cool option too because it is optics ready. See how I look at it right now, right? It's 2023. If a gun's not optics ready, it's like, why? What are you doing? Like, give the consumer, give the end user options. Like, that's why Glock pisses me off sometimes.
You don't need options. You just need Glock.
No, I want features. When you go and buy a car, you look at all the features you get for it. Why can't the same thing be for your blaster?
No,
I'm just saying. Which is actually funny.
Glock knows best.
No, I want to buy that performance trigger that just came out.
For Glock? Because Glock knows best.
Well, I'm curious to see how it actually quote unquote performs.
I feel like it's gonna perform like another fucking
No, I know it's definitely gonna feel different because of how they designed the trigger as far as that rear housing. It's dang near they're trying to they've almost bridged the gap between a 1911 and just a striker fire pistol, just because of how that sear mechanism works. Actually, you know what?
I'm surprised no one made a double action, single action 1911. I'm surprised. Maybe someone has. And I haven't found one. But I just feel like if you somehow get that to be a double action, single action,
you know what?
That would be dope.
Yeah, because the safety's right there. You could use it as a decocker.
Right. And then if you keep the grip safety, all right, cool, whatever.
I guess it would just come down to like parts and I don't know. See, this is the stuff we talk about. We're gun nerds. What is that, guys? What is that? For pepper.
He said, please don't try to justify the G47.
The Glock 47.
Mm-hmm.
As someone that owns a Glock 45, I can't sit there and really justify it. Now,
let me. I remember Glock was saying something. I gotta refresh my memory on what that shit was.
I think okay. No, because I gotta be the professional I am. Okay. If you're a brand new gun owner and you just got a Glock 19 and you are in between if you want to get a Glock 45 because of the fact that you can swap the slides, and you're in between on the Glock 47 because of the fact that it does hold a 17 round mag and it is a longer slide like a 17. For those people, I would technically say, yeah, the Glock 47 would actually be a better choice because you do get the longer slide. Now, Thomas, you can confirm it for me. If you can put the Glock 19 slide on the Glock 47, you basically got two guns right there. Or I think like four guns technically.
For the Glock 47, it says Glock 47 is supposed to be the same length as the G17.
The slide, yes, but the frame, is it? I know it's not Glock 17 length.
It's a G45 frame.
So can it take a Glock 19 slide? Because if it can, then that's again instead of somebody buying a Glock 17, they can buy that, and both their slides are compatible.
But why though?
Because some people want that weird combo of which I get it, the short grip with the longer slide because you get a longer sight radius, so you can track the sights better, but it's more easily concealable because of the grip line. But
so why not get just a regular Glock 17? If the slide is the same length,
because if you get a Glock 17, that Glock 17 slide isn't going to fit on your Glock 19. If you buy a Glock 19 and a Glock 47, both of those guns work against each other. You swap slides to each slide. To each frame. Because if that's based off of a Glock 45 frame, that goes onto a Glock 19 slide. Or and yeah. Like I said, if you only want those two guns, then you good.
So you got a Glock 17 magazine well with a Glock 19 frame or forward part of the frame with a Glock 17 slide.
That's how people, you never seen a Glock 19 long before? Yeah, like people, that was like.
So why come out with the G47 if you got the Glock 19 long?
Because the Glock 19 long was like a concept that the aftermarket people came up with. That's a Brown Ellis. Glock decided to do their own thing. It was like, no, now it's ours. Yeah, bro. Good old Glock. Hey, listen, that's you guys as overlords.
I am so confused. That makes no sense.
Listen, get y'all guns numbering right, okay? The Glock 47, like, can we just call them like the Glock compact, the Glock full size?
That's dumb as shit if you ask me. That makes no fucking sense.
But
why the fuck would you want that?
Because some people, again, they want a smaller grip and a longer slide, so that way when they're shooting, you can track the sight readings. You're just used to shooting the 45, so it doesn't matter. That's the combo I like.
Think.
I like that.
What is this gun gonna do for me that the Glock 17, the Glock 19, or Glock 45 cannot do?
Like I said, you ain't had none of them guns.
Because I saw they said they built it for the U.S. Custom and Borders.
Yeah, the Border Patrol been had it for like the past, like, I think 3 or 4 years.
But why?
Well, why did they get it and not the civilian market?
No, but why did they make this whole Glock just for these motherfuckers?
Because Border Patrol is Border Patrol.
That's
dumb.
I mean, I get Glock making it like, hey, yeah, you gonna pay us to do some dumb shit? Sure, I'll do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, can you teach me how to shoot upside down? Sure, that's stupid as fuck, but
it's 46. Well, yeah, guys, let us know if we should continue to keep doing this, because I think it's a good educational thing as far as, like, me and Thomas are sitting here talking about, weapon platforms and a bunch of other stuff. Let us know if there's more stuff y'all want to see.
I was gonna keep doing it regardless.
Yeah. Thomas was just gonna do it, bro.
I'm an asshole like that. So.
He's like, it's my turn. My bike.
You don't get educated whether you like it or not.
The revolution will not be televised.
It seems like it is.
Josh, I called you. Why didn't you call me back?
Yeah, we're good. Past the marker. We're gonna close out. Thank you guys again for joining us for another Shop Talk at K&A. Again, if you're looking for firearms training and everything, we will have that in the description once the video goes live. And you go there, sign up for a firearm class. Especially you, Mr. Duval, if you're here in Duval, Jacksonville, Florida, sign up with K&A Tactical and come see us for a class. If you want to donate to the channel and help support for better content and more continuing content, that's also very appreciated as well. Remember, the Bryna sucks. It's trash. Get a real gun, unless you're a felon. Then
maybe.
Right?
That is yet to be determined. Just look, Bryna, just send it to me. I want to do some testing. That's all I ask.
You're gonna have this man on Action Jack's News. A Florida man was arrested today for trying out a pepper gun on local drug addicts in his community.
y'all gonna see me right there in front of the news station. I was just trying to do it for science. Be like the Hatchet Man killer. I gotta watch that on Netflix. The damn Hatchet Killer.
What?
You remember that? I don't know if you ever saw that. The guy that was like, and I took the hatchet and I was smash. That man actually killed somebody. Like, he wasn't playing in that. And like, we all thought he was joking. No, he wasn't joking. There's a whole Netflix documentary about it. I gotta check it out.
Budget offerings like RWI, Masada, A-Rex.
That Masada is a sleeper. People sleep on that Masada.
The rifle or the pistol?
The pistol. So it's funny you mentioned that gun. That's one of those guns I low-key want to just like put like, McDonald's money that I wasn't going to spend into a jar, and eventually once I had the price of the gun, buy it and test it, because it's a sub $400 gun and it's optics ready.
It basically was it like a Glock with like the little Jewish cap?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
All right. Good. I can get it. And
It's
every time you
Glockenspiel.
every time you buy a gun from IWI, your credit score goes up. Or you win your court case. I don't know. Whichever comes first.
But no, real talk. IWI is a very good company. I mean, they make the Tavor. That Arex Delta. I don't want to say it's trash, but I know the company. They make some pretty good stuff. Again, it's just something.
It was just all right. That's the thing. It was just all right. It wasn't anything special.
Look, just have these companies just send us the stuff. I want to test it so that way I can stand here and say, yeah, it's a good gun. I put like 2,000 rounds through it. Dry.
You know, there's one gun I haven't heard people really talk about, but in the past when I was really coming up, watching a lot of YouTube, I heard a lot of was that that Spinks, the Chris Spinks 9mm.
That was one of those guns that kind of just like popped up. Some people talked about it, and then it just disappeared.
I know. I watched Military Arms channel and he had one, and I was really kind of sold on it. No lie, the reason I bought the PO7 is because it looks like the Spinks. Right, I basically bought a Chrysler 300 and told everybody it's a fucking Rolls Royce, right, or a Bentley, whichever one it is.
I just saw your post.
Oh yeah,
I just saw that.
Yeah, black people, stop having your phone conversations on speaker in public. Nobody want to hear your shit. Put that shit on private. Put that shit to your ear the way it's meant to, and talk on there and talk at a level where it's like you just heard on your phone, right?
The Sphinx was sexy.
The Sphinx was sexy as fuck, right? It was.
What
sexy.
happened to it?
The thing is, I think what happened was that it was such a high-end pistol, at a price point, and then it coming from a foreign company, it had no real aftermarket support. It kind of just fell off, right?
Yeah, and I think that's always the problem with certain platforms when they do come out, like 224 Valkyrie when I first started shooting, and like somebody tried to steer me towards that, and thank God, TJ was working at GT at the time because he was like, yeah, I don't. And he's like, and he legitimately told me, he's like, name one gun on this wall that's chambered in 224 Valkyrie. I was like, he's like, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Where is 224 Valkyrie now?
You really don't need all these mystic calibers. Like, again, to be honest, the average American just needs 9mm, 5.56. If you ask me.
Honestly, yeah.
There's two calibers.
You really need.
Hunting hogs, 5.56 will kill a hog. It will kill a bear, especially if you shoot it in the head.
In the face.
What about elk? It might take a few rounds, but it'll do it eventually. But yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I want to be shooting up damn 5.56 at an elk.
I mean, I wouldn't, but listen, if I had 30 rounds.
If it's survival. If it's survival, like we ain't like the rules that govern society are no longer existing.
I'm gonna shoot his ass in the legs.
Was it not a CZ clone also?
I don't know if it's a CZ clone.
What? Yeah. What was the company that made the Sphinx?
It was called Chris something.
Chris.
I think the same people who made Chris Vector.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
I gotta pull it up. You can thank Pat back, y'all, for keeping you here in the class. Right? Thank you, Pat, for asking more questions to keep the class going.
Right. But like we all was about to pack up, right? We all looking at the clock, the bell about to ring, right? He's like, teacher, don't we have to turn in homework today?
Yeah, he's that guy. Teacher, wasn't we supposed to have a pop quiz? He's like,
you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, Chris USA. So yes, I'm of legal age. So
are you though?
See, hopefully I don't get in trouble for this, but it's basically, it looks like a PO7.
It does. It looks like a PO7, but with enlarged controls.
Right.
Like better, honestly, and if
I can't show y'all, but it damn near, yeah, it's like a clone copy of PO7.
It's just got better controls.
Even the lights, the sights look the same. I'm looking at it off camera.
I think they are the same.
Right? It seems like the same.
No, I wonder if it takes the CZ sights.
I mean, look at the slide though. The slide seems the same.
I'm a little curious now.
Now they got the squared out trigger guard and everything. The only thing it doesn't have is the back straps. Finger grooves. The finger grooves. I mean, yeah, finger grooves and the back straps. I mean, mine has back strap, but it's not like the whole overmolded back straps. And so it looks exactly.
It does.
It looks exactly like a CZ PO7. So it's like, but a PO7 is like $300-400 cheaper. It's like a $600 gun or so.
Well, at the time when we got ours. That's the funny
Well,
thing.
mine was like $420 because it was used, and it was used because the guy bought it, left out the store, brought it back the next day, and sold it. So it was used, but it was never fired. And that's why when I came to the gun store that day and I saw it sitting in the used section, unfired, I had to spend that money. That's why I have it now.
Spend that
I literally had to spend that money. I knew in my heart if I left that store, that gun was not going to be there. Right? Exactly. I was going to miss out on opportunity, and now that
Where'd you get from, GZ?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Right. So
all of our sound firearms purchases have. Yeah, I think majority of them have been from GT.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. The only reason I go to GT is because I get Blue Label. That's it.
I'm not cool enough to get that.
Join the military or become a security officer. Honestly, all you fucking need.
Yeah, I forgot. Does that count?
I think you would need something from your company or maybe your security license.
Yeah.
I know they do security.
Because I would have to do all that stuff.
I know I can, but shit, just find a security company and just like, hey, I'll work 1 or 2 days a week or some shit, just so you get that little ID.
Just so I can get it.
I'm just here to buy a gun.
Who's the friend?
Yeah. But all right, so the last 5 minutes, no more questions. Pat, I'm playing. So anyway, guys, I enjoy you guys staying with us for another hour. So stay tuned for more videos. I'm seriously gonna do the podcast. We just gotta come up with topics and a way to structure it. Oh, I already trust me. I already got like shit in my head formulated. It's just I need to get it started and honestly find time dedicated to where I can just come in and
we just set it up and do it.
Just do an hour or two. Even if, like, again, but I'm gonna have like more people like getting. That's why I got StreamYard. So again, if I want to talk to like a True Blue, like another female instructor who's out in Texas, or I want to talk to Black Rambo, Mark Chopper.
Wait, who that? I just realized. Yeah. Who that?
Oh, you wasn't at the gun shoot.
Yeah.
But she's a firearm instructor. But if I want to talk like Blue Tactical, like someone else, I can have them on here.
I know what you're talking about.
Right. All right. Have them on here. We can film it this way, and then I can take the audio and put it on the podcast. So if you missed the video, you can watch the podcast. Yeah, that's the thing about the lives. It's like it's not that we really plan it. Like I said, me and Thomas was just talking about curriculum stuff, and then we started talking about the Bryna non-lethal, less than lethal pistol. And we said, let's do it live, see what other people got to say and what their input is. So yeah, I know I don't really post. It really just be on the spot. But normally when we go live, it'll be like mid-afternoonish when we're off work. Or no, I don't know if you go before work or not. But sometimes, if I'm working security at night. But right mid-afternoon around this time is usually like the best time for us. So but definitely, we do. I will kind of. I'll try to let you guys know when we do that, like in the Black parents and the kids talk, and try to put up a post so you guys can try to make it. And we'll try to schedule something. Make a post and see. Because I'm off tomorrow. Okay. I know I'm off. I would probably make a post about it and see what people's comments are, because I definitely want to hear some input from some parents. Right, I don't want to do it tomorrow. I feel like we're rushing if we do it tomorrow. Yeah. Let's give them a week. Because I want to get some good data from everybody. I'm gonna definitely talk to some parents that I know to see what solutions would they potentially like to see. See, we always talking about business out here. What are you doing Sunday? This Sunday? I work that night, but I'm good. Because I'm off all day Sunday. Okay, bet. And that give us some time to come up with some shit. Okay, cool. Sunday we'll slide up to the shop. Because I ain't gonna lie, tomorrow I'm off, but I low-key want to go fishing. Nah, I feel you. I haven't been fishing in a minute, and I low-key want to go. Nah, I feel you. I'm gonna go to the gym tonight. What's that? Well, no, I'm gonna go. I end up going. Oh, what time? Okay, let's end the live. It's an hour. This is other shit that doesn't pertain to Waganda. Thank you for coming. Donate. Come see us. The train. You too late, homie. You don't want to use rounds. Too late, homie. But hey, Vanguard, come to the next live. You'll enjoy it. But we'll try to let you know when we do it again. Peace out.